Looking again. How you see the world changes everything. Life is unpredictable. No one can know what's coming next, and no one can say for certain what tomorrow will bring. We all want to be happy. It's something we chase every single day. But true happiness isn't something you can buy. And it's not just about feeling good in the moment. It's only when the highs and the lows of life work together that we start to experience what life is really about. And when we bottle up our emotions instead of facing them, the anxiety doesn't go away. It just gets louder. But here's the thing. The human mind can't help it. The second someone walks into the room, the comparing starts. And once it starts, it's hard to stop. That's where dissatisfaction takes root. Negative thinking doesn't just mess with your head. It takes a toll on your body too. But when you redirect that energy, worry stops being a weight and starts becoming fuel. It can actually push you forward, because at the end of the day, every difference in how people experience life comes down to one thing: the lens through which you see the world. We don't really judge the world with our eyes. We judge it with our minds. And the mind carries a kind of deep wisdom that most of us never fully tap into. It's the starting point of everything we build and everything we tear down. Even though you can't see it, your mind is constantly shaping your reality. Everything starts not in the physical world, but in your awareness. You can be wide awake and still completely checked out if your mind is somewhere else. But when you're mentally present, even on your worst day, you can still find a sense of direction. Here's something worth sitting with. Every single person has potential. The difference between people isn't as big as we like to think. What actually separates us is how we define ourselves. Who do I think I am? What do I believe I'm capable of? The story you tell yourself about yourself, that's what shapes where you end up. We are energy, constantly moving, constantly vibrating. And if you go through life believing you're stuck, that there are hard limits on what you can do or who you can be, it's going to be very hard to break out of that. But the moment you shift that belief, the moment you start to feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself, things start to open up in ways you didn't expect. The energy you put into the world, even in ways you can't see, eventually shows up in your real life. And when you genuinely quiet your mind and look at things as they are, not through the filter of your fears or your ego, what's really true starts to come through. A lot of our suffering comes from the fact that our minds are just noisy, constantly running. Learning to quiet that inner chatter is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. And here's a wild stat. The National Science Foundation found that we have around 10,000 thoughts a day. 90% of them are negative and repetitive. And research also shows that most of the things we lost sleep over in our 20s, they turned out to mean absolutely nothing. So the problem isn't that we have hard thoughts. The problem is that we believe all of them. We get so caught up in our own heads that we start distorting reality, making things harder than they actually are. But the moment you stop and just watch your thoughts, instead of automatically following them, something shifts. You get a little closer to what's actually true. The real mirror that reflects who you are isn't out there in the world. It's inside you. There's an observer in all of us, something that watches, that holds us steady, even when everything outside feels like it's falling apart. When temptation shows up, that inner observer is what gives you the pause to choose differently. When a problem feels impossible, looking at it through that observer's perspective is often what reveals the way through. It helps you zoom out. And when you can zoom out, even pain starts to look different. Epictetus said it best. It's not what happens to you that hurts you. It's what you tell yourself about what happened. Shift the story, and the experience shifts with it. And here's something else to think about. You and this world aren't as separate as they seem. The thoughts you carry around, the things you mutter to yourself, all of it goes somewhere. It affects the people around you, and it comes back to you. Every word, every action, even the feelings you think you've kept hidden, they find their way back. What you put out is what you get back. That's just how it works. Kindness tends to grow more kindness, and bitterness, that tends to come back too. If you want your life to look different, the place to start is right here, right now, with what's going on inside you. Is it resentment? Jealousy? Some old hurt you've been dragging around? Whatever it is, what you carry on the inside shows up on the outside. No exceptions. The world has a way of giving back exactly what you put into it. We walk through life looking at everything through our eyes. But the deeper truth, that lives in your inner awareness. When that awareness opens up, the hard things in life stop just being hard. They start to mean something. So open your eyes, awaken your inner awareness, and take a fresh look at this world.